for that white gold. This one for them hood girls.
My first impression of Julian was, I thought he was a pretty big nerd. But the thing is, like, I was a big nerd too. Maybe that's why we hit it off at first. We exchanged Warcraft for ECDs, which is probably the defining moment in our relationship.
Now this is about Sabrina too.
Oh, I forgot about her.
It was after a clinic session. It was 7 p.m. at night, and we'd gone up to the cafeteria. It was me, Julian, and Sabrina. And originally it was all three of us in the conversation. And then all of a sudden, I was just sitting there as like just the spectator watching them two talk and talk and talk and talk. And I was just like, yeah, you know, this is going to happen.
You know how sometimes you just know that two people are sort of meant to be together? It was almost like the inevitable couple in our entire cohort.
That was like study week when we thought, yeah, Julian and Sabrina hanging out a bit.
It's about time.
Yes.
When they got together.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I remember when Sabrina said she had a boyfriend and I freaked out. And then I saw them together and it was like, so cute.
He spent one afternoon stroking her hair and we were like, oh, that's the thing.
And then we were talking about how they were holding hands and it was weird.
Yeah, it's with Jamie. We were like, look.
Well, to be honest, I didn't even know Sabrina, so I was thinking like he's gotten in with like this blonde girl, but it turned out to be Serena. I was like, wait, what?
I thought that they were a bit of an odd couple. It was very strange to see a white person dating an Indian girl.
I thought she was very little, big brown eyes.
I thought he was pretty ballsy.
My first impressions of them as a couple were, who's this girl in my seat? Like, that's where I usually sit, Julian.
I actually met her. It was dark when the first time I met her. It was in the cardboard. And Julian said, oh, Dad, this is Sabrina. I was like, okay, can I get a hug?
I didn't expect it to be so short though.
Didn't really see the face so much because it was dark. Yeah, but I got a hug.
Yeah. Because they started dating all that friend sort of thing at uni, and then they used to come and watch our touch footy games. And that's right, there was a band of girls that used to come, and she was one of them, and they'd all come and cheer for Julian. That was the first time I remember meeting Sabrina.
So the first time I was invited over to Sabrina's, she was just standing at the door with juice. She says it in a funny voice. She's like, Jamie, would you like some juice?
Juice? Juice? Juice?
Juice?
Juice? Juice?
Juice? Ever since then, it's just been juice all the time.
Funny stories about them. No, because they always pay me out.
Funny stories?
Funny stories.
Oh, I've got about 151 of them.
It was during study sessions. They'd have these like little play fights.
A funny story from Julian's perspective. When we were in Cherbourg, this was a volunteer trip. The dental chair was broken, and stuff that was going up the suction ended up not working. The suction ended up regurgitating everything that was in the suction down that guy's mouth. So...
It was the first time that Julian had met my grandfather, and my grandfather's quite a bit of a stern man, and so he came up and said, oh, hi Julian, I'm Matt's grandfather. Straight away without thinking, Julian just goes, oh, that's nice.
His steak has to be medium rare, otherwise it's just not going to work out between them both.
Well, she's a tidy hoarder, as in she likes to collect lots of boxes and things to put stuff in, but then it just accumulates. She just stacks it one on top of the other.
Quirky? No. They're just so normal. Like, just no.
So there was this one time, Julian, Sabrina and I got locked in Julian's dental surgery. What happens in Logan stays in Logan.
There's always that time that Jay got really jealous at Julian. You remember?
No.
Because he was too busy cuddling Addie.
No. No.
Sabrina, as you know, came up to me on the first day of university and said, Richa, sing! Are you Punjabi? And when I said no, she was like, oh, and walked away.
And we were like, what a
that
bitch.
bitch.
Sabrina ordered a fried rice.
No, it was a noodle.
Was it noodle? Oh, yeah.
Singapore noodle, I think.
Yeah.
No egg.
And
no onion.
onions.
It came with egg and onion.
and then they sent it back to redo it, and it came with onions.
Yeah.
That Punjabi.
It's got a quirky story on how they met. They were at this vegetarian protest, and like they were both holding up, signs. Sabrina's was something like "Don't injure the animals." Julian's sign said, "Don't care if I scare for my medium rare."
Do you remember that time that Julian got arrested when he was in South America?
And they saw each other from across the road, and it was love at first bite.
And then we actually got to know her.
Yes.
And realised she was lovely.
And we bonded through her Punjabi-ness. So even though we weren't Punjabi enough, we still managed to befriend her. And now we love her. Hey, Sabrina.
The song that reminds me of them it's a Bollywood song that Julian happens to kind of like.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?"
It's called Kya Surat Hai by Bombay Vikings, and the part that he loves is it's the bit that goes, "Make my heart beating harder. You make my heart go beating harder." He'll know what it means.
I guess they have their own favourite song as a couple.
I'm not really into song much.
Definitely Nelly hot in here.
What?
Nelly hot in here.
No. Suraj Hamadam.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, it's by Nelly.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
We have our song.
Taylor Swift.
Once, twice.
3 times a lady.
We were dancing at the time.
Mitran de boot. Mitran de boot on the
I guess the one we danced to, Dasaja by Punjabi MC.
Probably Desi Girl, because it's the first song that we bonded over. In terms of my own attempts to be won over by Sabrina by pretending to be Indian.
Honey.
No, I don't know any dual dentist celebrity couples.
Do you know any Indian celebrities?
I know Matt Damon.
Brangelina. Come on.
Matt Damon.
Julian with his rugged good looks and Sabrina with her willowy gracefulness.
It would be Bennifer, because like Jennifer Garner. Whew! And I can really see Julian playing Batman one day.
Ranveer and Deepika. Sabrina knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Friends Monica and Chandler.
You know, Deepika's nice and quiet, just like Sabrina. Whereas Ranveer's a bit more crazy, so they bring out the good in each other, and I feel that you guys are like that as well.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, because like the coolest people on the planet.
Beyonce and JD.
Probably Kajol and Ajay Devgan. But I've heard rumours that he cheats on her. So actually I take that back.
Julian, he has selective hearing while watching, say, a Broncos game or playing a video game.
I don't know, is being too nice, is that a thing?
They're too nice.
When you're going out to dinner, they will pay for everyone, and then they won't tell you how to pay them back.
Julian and Sabrina like to always pay for dinner, and that really irks me.
We'll make up for it. No, you won't.
Probably what annoys me the most is just their generosity. Like, seriously, like, enough.
Sabrina, just chill. It's cool. I know where the glasses are.
They offer me to stay at their place and, you know, they cook for me and everything like that, and I don't know, being a poor uni student that I am right now, I can't really do anything to pay them back.
What annoys me? Oh, Julian. If he's just Julian, Sabrina's fine.
They're constantly talking about dentistry things when they're with their dentistry friends, and I'm always with them, so I can't really join in the conversations.
I extracted a 3-1 the other day. They all start laughing. I don't know what's going on.
One of them would get annoyed and the other one would just not say anything about it. Or it'd just be Sabrina like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And Julian would be like, okay, cool.
Every time I come up with a really good plan or a strategy or something, he unravels it to bits. Because he's so smart and he just picks holes in all my stuff.
I'll tell you later. Ha, that's what he does to me all the time.
No matter what, he always picks Juggernaut and Barbs. Every single game we play, that's what he does. And that gets to me.
We used to have this code word for when things are getting awkward, which is blender. So like when they would like have their little silent fights, we just say blender, blender, and then they knew that they were being awkward. And that was our way of kind of telling them that, guys, calm down.
Every time I talk to them, I just know that they're staring at my teeth, looking for plaques or gaps that I should be flossing. It's really annoying.
I don't know. Nothing.
So annoying.
I like you very much.
I like the fact that they're very, very welcoming.
Whenever I hung out with them, they seemed to sort of play off each other's strengths and weaknesses.
As a couple, they work great together.
They're literally the nicest people I know, barring like 3 other people.
Well, they're both shorter than me. Everyone's shorter than me.
Maybe a dozen.
Julian brings out different things with Sabrina, and Sabrina the same for Julian. He's become more kind-hearted, I think.
Apparently they never
argue.
Sabrina's super sweet. She looks after Kieran.
Obviously, I love Sabrina. I've known her for years now. She's my best friend. I love everything about her.
So giving, you always go to her house and she's always looking after you and fetching you, and it's one of those people that you could rely upon for anything. And
Sabrina's really nice. She's a really good apartment. We always play board games, bananagrams.
Just little, hugs and kisses and holding hands, and just the way they speak to each other it's really something I admire.
Julian's my brother, so how can you not love your brother?
Julian's super sweet as well. He's the kind of guy where I know she'll be looked after.
Generous and selflessness, that's why they get along together, I think.
They've always been there for me, so yeah, I'm really appreciative of that.
They're just perfectly matched.
Complement each other, I think.
That's a good way of saying it.
They're just really cute. They're adorbs.
What's not to like?
You wouldn't have any dentist jokes, I'd imagine.
No, there's going to be a bit of a cavity there. Someone else can fill that in for me.
Dentistry is a joke.
Even before Julian became a dentist, he tried to pick me up with little dentistry pickup lines. It was quite nice. I almost fell for it a few times.
I've got a sore tooth, but lucky my appointment's at 2:30.
2:30.
2:30?
Stick your tongue out a little further, Jamie. Would you like me to teach you how to floss?
Sabrina said, why doesn't Julian take me out? Because he's been taking out teeth all day. Come on, it's good.
It's not a very funny joke to begin with.
Dentists aren't funny.
It's a dentist joke. How good can it be?
Open wide.
Come inside.
I need to fill your cavities. That was the one that got me. I was hooked.
It's play school.
I thought they were suited each. Let me start it. This is verbal diarrhea. This is where this comes into it.
Never really a question, I don't think.
What are you doing, Jay?
I'm sorry.
I can't work with this!
You're going to edit this, right?
Yeah. It's all going in like this.
Do you want to ask me again?
Alright.
Line, please.
Sabrina the third wheel or me the third wheel? Meh?
Can we pause for a
No, you just talk.
No, okay, no.
I'm going to write a sitcom called Sabrina the Teenage Dentist. It's going to leave you bad breathless.
Okay. I love the fact that they accepted me straight away when when I came out. I'm kidding.
Cute.
Cute.
Yeah. Especially Sabrina. No offense, Julian.
Sandy, do you have hairspray?
Why was Sabrina cute and Julian not?
No, that's not what I said at all.
That's pretty much
Megan,
what you
you
said.
said
That's exactly what you said.
So Julian, you are so
They are
cute.
very, very
like
cute together.
ridiculously cute.
Very cute together.
Get rid of all the shit bits.
Oh, no. That's not what I'm saying.
Then I watched the video, I'm not even in it. Crap.
Physically compatible and personality compatible.
That's creepy.
It's tailor-made. Should I take it off?
They both look good together. I didn't say sexually compatible.
That's like aesthetically compatible.
Aesthetically compatible.
Okay, that's less creepy.
Julian and Sabrina, I'd like to wish you all of the best for now and the future. Hope that you live a long and happy life together.
Best wishes for the future. I'll be there pretty much every week, once a week, possibly, because of Julian.
Julian, Sabrina, you two are the most awesome people. You can't be any more perfect for each other.
I wish you guys a lifetime full of fillings.
I couldn't think of a person more deserving of Sabrina's love. She's probably one of my best friends, and I'm super, super happy for you guys. And I'm gonna cry, so all the best. I love you both very much.
Love you guys.
We love you guys very much.
From the bottom of my heart, I wish you guys the best in the world. You are the best couple I know, and I know that you will be together for years and years and for lifetimes to come.
Good luck, Sabrina and Julian. Love you lots.
All the best, and I know the future's only full of great things for the both of you.
And I'll be there for everything.
Sabrina looked absolutely stunning in her Indian wedding dress. Julian was quite teary when he looked at her for the first time.
You guys are an inspiration to a lot of couples out there, and you guys are definitely my inspiration.
Look forward to sort of being there in the background.
I wish you all the best for the rest of your life together.
They're going to have a great life together. But I think we've been pranked. I think really it was Jamie's best birthday ever. What about you, Dad?
Oh, I just want to wish them all the happiness, long life, prosperous life, and please give us grandkids as soon as possible.
Granddaughters?
And grandson as well.
If you guys are going to do absolutely perfect as a family one day.
I can't wait to see their little children. They'll be so cute.
Granddaughters first.
Dibs babies in.
I truly mean everything when I say that you guys deserve everything you work for, and good luck to both of you.
A lifetime of love and romance.
Love each other as much as you can. I always say I love you to each other.
And always kiss each other on the head when you walk past.
Not the head. Make it
on the head. Like
on
we
the
do.
lips is better.
I'm still waiting on your confirmation for the third room in your house.